A lot of people have bad breath. Why? Are they eating garlic and they got garlic breath? Maybe some people are. Maybe some people aren't. Most people really just got bad breath because something's going sour inside their gut. So I'm going to move these ice creams over here. So what happens is when you're eating food and your food's not digesting good, it rots. You get gut rot. People walk around with gut rot all day long. Everybody's fine. They're doing good. They got gut rot though, and they don't know it. It's food that's not breaking down, assimilating, and absorbing properly. It's not being utilized properly. And that's what happens. So the food starts to decay. It starts to rot. It starts to corrode. That's what happens to food. It goes rancid and it putrefies. And so over time, we have a buildup of all that rancid food inside of us because it's not breaking down properly. One of the reasons why it doesn't break properly down is because everybody's HCl is low, so their hydrochloric acid's not strong enough to break down all that protein. And their liver's not strong enough either. So that's a whole other problem with their liver. Their bile reserves aren't strong enough to break down all the fats. So the food just starts sitting in their gut. So one thing you have to know is, yeah, if you had a burger, a cheeseburger, right? And then you had an ice cream as a treat afterwards, everything starts to ferment, putrefy, and rot inside the gut. Not all of it, but a part of it, and it builds up. Over time, this builds up in the intestinal tract, creates ammonia and other gases, and then you stink. And what happens is when you go to bed at night, you lay there all night long, that stink that's coming out, that ammonia, that rotting food, that putrefying gas comes up your esophagus and just rises up into your mouth and saturates your mouth all night long. By the time you wake up in the morning, you got some bad breath. Did you ever run across somebody that had really, really bad breath? Like it smelled like somebody died, or it smelled like something, like a mouse died, or something like a dead skunk. Whatever it is, it wasn't a pack of cigarettes they were smoking. It wasn't the vaping they were doing. It wasn't anything like that. And it wasn't garlic they were eating. It was just, you knew it, they had bad breath. That is rotting animal flesh inside their intestinal tract. That's rotting animal fat inside their intestinal tract. And if they're plant-based or they're vegan, it's rotting nut protein and bean rot and bean protein. It's rotting plant fat is what it is, because you can have bad breath as a plant-based person as well. And that's what happens. So that's how halitosis really works. Of course, you can have gum disease. Of course, you can have other problems inside your mouth that contribute to that. You can have rotting teeth. You can have teeth abscesses you can't see.